Yo, you know when you hear that sound, what time of day it is, no matter where you at, you are now tuned in to the Why Not Podcast. I am your host, Mr. Bro Rogan, a.k.a. D's. And today we are representing for a lot of people. And first, before I even get into all the people I want to represent and give my shots out, I need to get something off of my chest right now, because if I don't, I might fall over and die, because I have something in my heart, like, really bothering me. So I have to get this off. Mr. Dave Roberts, the Los Angeles Dodgers manager, I personally want to say to you and your whole coaching staff, fuck you. Fuck you and fuck everything you have put us Dodger fans through the last, 6 or 7 years. How is it we have been not just one of the top, but the top team in the league for 6 or 7 fucking years straight, and we're constantly being let down? We don't fucking play for the fucking regular season here in Los Angeles. We play for championships. That's all that matters. That's what really irks me about fucking baseball, because when these guys win their division, they celebrate afterwards with champagne. And what the fuck are we celebrating a division win for? We should be only celebrating championships. So a few weeks ago when we won our division and I saw them with their fucking hockey or ski goggles on, splashing champagne in one another's faces before the playoffs started, I said, fuck, I hate this about baseball, because we still got a long way to go. And sure enough, the fucking playoffs started, and here we are, already at home. It's over for us. We didn't win one game in the fucking divisional series. If you know what I'm talking about, the divisional series is the first fucking round. We played a team from our division who we've been smacking up all year. We went in that motherfucker and didn't win one game. Clayton Kershaw, man, I love you to death. You did a lot for the team, but 6 runs in the first fucking inning, bro. So this is not to the players. I'm not going to fault the players yet. Because Mookie, Freddie, JD, Kiki, all you niggas will get it. But this is my anger is aimed at Dave Roberts, because you don't know how to manage a team. You don't know when to take a player out. You take them out either too early or too fucking late. And this isn't something that's just happened. Bro, you've been doing this since the beginning. And I'm one of the guys, I don't give a fuck what these people say. I celebrate the 2020 shortened championship like a real championship, because every team had a chance to fucking win. It was every team involved, and we were the ones to come out victor. So we are champions of that season. Everybody want to talk shit? It was a shortened season. Yeah, motherfucker, if the Yankees had won that year, they'll be celebrating another championship. So you're not taking that away from me. But goddamn, these regular seasons. Now, I know in 2017, we 100% got cheated by the Houston Astros. That should be our fucking ring. But it seemed like we're soaking in that sorrow still. Once the playoffs start, we become a whole nother team throughout the whole season. We smacking the shit out the ball, doubles down the line, home runs, singles, bunts. We get to the fucking playoffs and forget how to hit. God damn it. Mookie Betts, he was 3 for 38. We're paying this nigga $360 million. Freddie Freeman. What the fuck? But like I said, I'm not aiming this at the players. This is all for you, Dave, because I think it's time to go. We had a good run. Thank you, Dave. You did well. We won 10 division championships in the last 11 years. And we got one fucking World Series during a shortened season. Anyone else would have been let go. You know who I want to manage the Dodgers? I want Bruce Big Head Bochy. Man, when he was managing the fucking Giants, he had them playing every day. Now he's fuck the Giants. But now he's managing the Texas Rangers. And guess where they are right now? The fucking American League Championship. They're playing to go to the World Series. What is it? Ooh, excuse me. I'm having goddamn belch wars thinking of this shit. So I had to get that off my fucking chest because there's no way I could have a good show without mentioning that, because I've been pretending like I'm not hurt. Now that I got my cameras and my mic, I had to really get that off because they, the therapist said, don't hold back your feelings. Release it. So now it's been a whole 2 days, and now I'm releasing the real anger that I felt because I try to pretend, I didn't expect them to do good. They had the worst pitching staff. They couldn't beat Atlanta. I was making excuses before the shit even was over because I knew these niggas was going to smoke it off. And sure enough, here it is. They smoked it off, and here I am with the excuses. But no, I'm not making no excuses. Motherfucker, you supposed to win. This is Los Angeles. Again, we only play for championships. We don't hang no other banners. You go to these other cities, these other arenas, these motherfuckers hang Eastern Conference champions, Western Conference champion banners. No, you go to Staples Center, you're only seeing world champion banners. You go to fucking Dodger Stadium, you're only seeing world champion banners. We don't do the half-ass shit. We don't do the almost shit. This isn't fucking horseshoes. There's no almost anything. But the fact that you fucking still can't get it done, Dave Roberts, it's time to go. Magic Johnson, if you're listening, I hope you guys are walking him his walking papers as I rant, because he should no longer be the manager of the Dodgers. And I feel as long as he is the manager, we are going to be in the same fucking position every year. Yeah, they're great during the fucking regular season, but come playoffs, this nigga is sitting on his thumb. And with his other hand, he got his thumb in his mouth, looking lost. What should I do? Ass nigga. So let's get him out of there. And on another note, Drake dropped. And before I can even talk about your new album, Drake, let's not forget, buddy, like I've been telling you for months, I'm not going to let it go. You sold me a blank book, Drake. I am still waiting on my tickets, my Air Maxes, my iced out OVO. Hold on, look. It's still blank, Drake. Look. So, like I always tell you guys, I'm going to mention that shit every episode. So now we can talk about where are all my dogs? Where are all my dogs? Who's all my dogs? What the fuck is the name of that? Where's all my dogs? For all the dogs. See, that's what I think about this album. Like, I don't even remember the title because you have a lot of songs on there that's hard to remember, Drake. I'm sorry, Drizzy. And you know me, bro. I am a fan of you, bro, but, bro, this ain't it. Now, I'm not going to say that the album's not totally a dud because he got some shit on there that I can rock with. But it's getting to the point to where, like, as a hip-hop first guy, I want to hear some rhymes. And you singing and harmonizing a little too much on this shit. And the fucked up thing about it is when you are rapping, it's like you rapping like to impress Lil Yachty. You're not rapping to impress Kendrick or Cole. And it's like I know you can do better, Drake. I know you can do better, Aubrey. So that's my take on this album. And another thing that I wasn't fucking with this album, I don't understand, like, why does he mention Rihanna so often in this shit? Like, he has like 3 full songs talking shit about Rihanna. I'm like, that nigga really mad ASAP put babies in that. It's crazy because, 2 babies. Ooh, ASAP doing it. She got $1 billion. Go ahead, ASAP Rocky, Flacco. But I think Drake is really hurt by that because he has a song where I think the name of the song is fucking Fenty. I mean, he is, and it's not like, it's no like innuendos or no like secret. He is blatantly saying anti and the nigga you with and you should have been with me. And I'm like, bro, let it go. But I guess that's probably how they do it in Canada, huh? Once you in your feelings, you stay in your feelings. But that's one thing. Another thing I didn't like about it. Third thing I didn't like about it is the woman you're talking about. She's not only a mother of 2, but she had babies with someone that used to be your boy. Wasn't you and ASAP homies? And then you hear Drake on this album talking shit about Rocky. But then you see the video for the first single, and he trying to look like Rocky. It's like Rocky, everybody know for some reason, I think it's a wax style, but he got like these like clips or like rollers in his hair now. That's his thing. And what's the first thing Drake do on his first fucking video? He's still the style. He got the fucking shit in his hair too. So you can't take a nigga style and then fucking bite it. I mean, you can't diss a nigga and then bite his soul style. Where they do that at? So I ain't saying the album was weak, but if I had to give it a star, however many stars out of 5, it'd get about a good, at the most, 2. And that's under mediocre for Drake. We talking about Drake. We talking about the nigga, the king of the summer, the king of the winter, the king of the last fucking 10 years. I give him 2 out of 5. 2. 2.5 would have been mid. It's under mid, bro. And like I remember I did a show where I totally trashed Travis Utopia album. You see, I never put that out because I had to admit, like, I was wrong about that album. I was expecting a certain sound. It wasn't a sound, so I came in here, gassed off of the Killer Mike show, and trashed it. But then when I gave it a second and a third listen, I realized that, no, this is a mistake. This is not a whack album. So before I came in here today and gave this whole Drake rant, I gave that album 2, 3, 4 listens. I listened today, yesterday, last night. And when I'm being honest, this is how I feel. I just don't think it was it. I think the raps on this on this album is just so underwhelming. It's like Drake. At one point he said, my guys are eastbound and down like Danny McBride. For y'all that don't know, Eastbound and Down is a show that used to come on HBO starring Danny McBride. Now, that may sound like a good line to some people. That's if you are like a mid rapper. Like if you're like, nigga, I got bars. But for someone as good as Drake who said, I'm on the roll like Continental, like a nigga with bars like that, for him to say something like, my dogs are eastbound and down, like, that shit is weak. That means you don't have real niggas behind you anymore because your guys in the studio should have tapped you on your shoulder like, nah, come on, Drizzy, that ain't it. That's too obvious. That's like me saying, like, I'm up in the air like clouds. We're not doing those mediocre verses and bars. You are Drake. We hold you at a higher standard, bro. So, like I said, this album gets a 2. It gets a 2. It gets a 2. Another thing that bothered me about the album, maybe I mentioned it already, the production. Usually there's some shit on there where I'm like, damn, like, you know how when you hear a song come on and you can't help but start rapping in your head? Yeah, he ain't got none of them kind of beats. 40 falling off too. Maybe it's time to reach out to someone else, man. Maybe it's time to talk to the nigga that's producer for Kendrick, since you want to mention him all the time and talk about one thing about Kendrick. He is an amazing beat picker. He selects some of the hardest beats. And not just Kendrick, the whole TDE camp. Because if you haven't heard Reason's Porsche album, please listen to that. That nigga Reason got some of the hardest beats known to man. And it's always like that with these TDE guys. It's like their ability to pick beats is second to none, bro. It's like they don't fucking miss. It's like beat after beat after beat. It's like, damn. And it's not the obvious sampled fucking dance room beats. It's some grimy shit in there where you like, ooh. And recent Porsche album is that album. But with this Drake shit, man, that shit just sound like throwaway music. It sound like we spent all month in the studio. We recorded 79 songs. The last album, we put 12 on there. The rest, we were going to throw away, but fuck it. They want an album. Yeah, at 40, those songs that we're going to throw in the garbage, yeah, just put it on a DAT, and we're going to call that an album. That's what it sounds like. So, and like this ain't, and I know if this gets out and someone hears this, especially you niggas in the six, y'all gonna be like, oh, this nigga just hating. And that's another thing that I hate about today with you guys. It's like I can't have an opinion on something without it being hate. No, it's not hating. You know what Common said years ago? If I don't like it, I don't like it. That don't mean that I'm hating. And that's the realest shit. It's like, if I don't like it, I don't like it. And I don't really like it. I go into consuming music to enjoy it. I consume it to enjoy it. I don't go into it looking to hate. I'm in my truck, I'm on the freeway, and I hit play on Apple or Spotify or any of the playlists, go picks, and I fucking want to enjoy the album that I select to listen to. I don't want to come in and rant and talk about how whack it is. So, like, if I'm critiquing an album and I think it's whack, that's really how I feel. It has nothing to do with this nigga sending me a blank fucking book. It has nothing to do with this nigga not giving me tickets to the show to compensate for killing my love of literature. It's because he dropped a mid album, and that's what it is. And I seen Juicy J going on a rant about hip hop is dying. We're down 40%. What do you expect when you got, and then this has nothing to do with Drake, but what do you expect when you got some of these guys dropping the music that we're hearing right now? Like the guys who's leading hip hop right now. You got guys like, I don't even want to name names because I don't want niggas getting offended. But it's a lot of niggas out here dropping terrible music and calling it hip hop. They calling it hip hop when they don't even rap anymore. These niggas is harmonizing and singing as if they're boys to men. And they're in the hip hop category. Can we have our category back? Can we have bars and hooks, beats and rhymes? Like, honestly, I'm tired of these in their feeling, harmonizing, I'm depressed, drug-induced, lean music. It's enough. I want to hear some fucking rhymes. Shout out to fucking Nas and all the King's fucking Disease albums that he's doing with fucking, what's the kid's name? With Hit Boy. Because they are fucking doing it right. But you know what? I have to admit, you know who got a hard-ass EP right now? It's only 5 songs. It's only that's about enough as I could take from this nigga. But Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty fucked around and dropped a good EP. And I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers are probably like, how you gonna go on this whole rant talking about Drake and whack shit and then say Lil Yachty got some hot shit? I'm telling you, if you like music, listen to Yachty shit. Because the production on this album is so fucking good that you're gonna like it. You're not gonna give a fuck about what he's saying, because that's how good the production is. It makes whatever he's saying good, because by the time you recognize that he's saying some mediocre rhymes, you're captivated by the sounds of the beats. It's really good, and some of the hooks are great. He even said 2 or 3 good bars. So shout out to Lil Yachty and whatever the fuck the name of that album is. And shout out to J. Cole for giving me the reason to listen to it, because I got a snippet of the verse that J. Cole spit on that opening song, and that is the reason why the secret recipe, shout out to Cole, both Coles, White Cole and Hip Hop Cole. But that's the reason why. It's all because of Jermaine Cole. The verse on there is oh, wait, hold on. Jermaine. That's for you, for keeping it consistent, keeping it true to the roots, keeping it hip hop, keeping it gully, keep your foot on these niggas' necks. A lot of y'all niggas is lazy because y'all figured out, and I'm not mad, but y'all figured out, like, you ain't really got to be good anymore. All you have to do is just have a following. And a lot of people don't follow you because of your music, because if that was the case, some of you niggas wouldn't have followers. It'd be the other shit that they like you. They like the fact that you're edgy. You're the man who paints your nails, or you're the rock star guy, or you have outfits that no one else has, or I walk the runway in Balenciaga. And those are a lot of the reasons why you niggas have fans. It has nothing to do with your music. It's everything outside of your music. So that makes you make mediocre music because you're like, nigga, I've got 20 million fans, nigga, because I'm Mr. Rapper X. But no, Mr. Rapper X, that's not why they fuck with you. They fuck with Young Thug, because Young Thug is Young Thug. But half you niggas, man, y'all niggas is out here y'all niggas is, it's just disappointing. And I know a lot of this stems from my mood right now because of my Dodgers. Half you niggas I will be fucking slapping fives with, dancing in your video, having a good time with you. But deep down, I don't like you niggas, man. I don't like a lot of y'all. I don't like y'all music. I don't like it. Maybe because I don't drink lean or pop pills, or maybe that's what it is. Maybe I would think and feel different if I was a lean popper drinker. Maybe that's maybe that's another thing we should talk about. You know, another thing I want to address. So I'm on Fairfax yesterday visiting my girl, waiting on my daughter to get out of school. I see all these helicopters and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And someone told me the whole Grove is shut down. I said, what the fuck? Taylor Swift and the Swifties. Nigga, they shut down the whole Grove. I've been here my whole life. I never in my life heard of anyone with that kind of power to shut down the Grove. Not the theater, not the farmer's market, the whole fucking thing. Like, you couldn't shop at every store, Zara, AT&T, Nike, Cheesecake, everything in that motherfucker said, we're not opening today because Taylor Swift is here. The power of the SWIFT. So she did that. Name one artist you think with that much power. That's so much power, even Beyonce had to show up. You know, Beyonce was once calling herself King B, not Queen B, King. Because you remember, Queen B is Lil' Kim. Beyonce was so caught up on her life and how big she was, she used to sign B with a crown on it with King. Even she had to bow down to the Swift and show up and give props to Taylor. This girl is a whole movement. And me living in the area of SoFi, I was already amazed that she had 7 sold-out shows at the SoFi. 7 in a row. I was already blown away by that. But now it's just, I'm seeing some shit I've never seen before. You got to know, I was around when Michael Jackson was here, nigga. I saw the premiere of Thriller. I saw the premiere of Smooth Criminal. Remember the Time. I was in the living room when all that premiered. I seen them do the fucking moonwalk on the fucking, what was the name of that shit? What was that? It was the All American Music Awards. I watched that. So I was around when the biggest of the big was around. But I'm telling you right now, this Taylor Swift girl, boy, she doing some shit like we ain't never seen before. She's currently dating Travis Kelce from the Kansas City Chiefs. Do you know she showed up to 2 of the last 3 games in Kansas City, and the viewership of the NFL has gone up 45%? Just think of that. One person showing up to 1 fucking game has the whole NFL viewership up 45% just because she showed her face. Boy, the power in that. That's when you start walking around really feeling like a god. Like, I couldn't imagine that type of fame. Believe me, I wouldn't want it because I like to be outside. I'm an outside type person. But to fucking wield that type of fucking power, shout out to Taylor Swift. Shout out to all her exes, too, because at the end of the day, y'all niggas can be at the table or at the bar with your legs crossed, tapping your homie on the shoulder, pointing at the screen, saying, yeah, nigga, I had some of that. I had some of that magic, because that's what the fuck it's like. It's like magic. Imagine raising your hand and said, I don't want no one in the mall. I'm coming to shop. And they shut down the whole fucking mall for you to come shop. She willed that kind of power. Taylor Swift. Another reason why I love that bitch. The reason why I love that woman, I can't even call her a B. Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid they'll come for me. Somebody probably jump off this fucking roof through this window and cut my mic. But the reason why I really like her is the fact that she writes her own music. It takes talent to write a #1 song. Imagine doing it 20 times. She's had 20 #1 hit songs, either written by her or co-written by her. So the fucking skill in this woman is deserving. She deserves to be able to shut down the Grove, to raise the viewership of the NFL just by her presence. She earned that. I think someone's at the door. Someone is at the door. So I just had to go on that rant. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get as much content out here because it's gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. And another thing, let me also let you niggas know one thing. I wanna be 5 years old right now and say, nah, I told you so. All you celebrities on the fucking sideline with your cowboy hats and your let's go prime time, watch out. I told y'all what was going to happen when y'all played the USC Trojans, right? I told y'all what was going to happen when y'all played Oregon. I knew it was all hype. Now let's see all you bandwagon motherfuckers where y'all going to be next week now that they dropped out of the top 25. back to business, huh? That's to show you guys are nothing but fair weather friends and fans. So you support Prime when he was up. Now let's see y'all support him while he's down. So that's going to be it for me tonight. I just had to come and get on some sports shit. I am your host again, Bro Rogan, and we are expecting some big guests in the future. I will not name right now, but what I need you guys to do, if I know you or if I don't, I need you to fucking subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Hit the notification button. So every time I drop a video, you get the notification and motherfuckers, you watch the video. Because I keep looking at my views and I'm like, I know I got more friends than this. I know more people than this. You niggas said y'all trust me and you think this is gonna be something. Then prove it. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all right now, once this thing blow and everybody all of a sudden gonna wanna ride this tip, I'm not gonna let you. I'm only taking my day ones with me. So you can either be Biggie or Black Rob. Let's go.